What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. I know I am. And I am gonna warn you, if you are having a fantastic day, this might make it a little bit worse. I just want all of you to be aware of this. I'm telling you, this year just keeps taking swings at us, alright? 2020 started off not very good. We started off with World War III, now we got the coronavirus. And apparently now, dude, Planet of the Apes is coming true. For those of you who don't know what Planet of the Apes is, it's basically a movie where, like, monkeys end up taking over and getting rid of humans. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Ryan, that sounds so silly. That would never happen. And you know what? I used to think the exact same thing, but this news article popped up on my Twitter timeline today, and, it's coming, guys. Monkeys are taking over. Baboons armed with knives and chainsaws spotted in a UK safari park. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The baboons are rising up. They are pissed that they were relegated to a backup role in The Lion King, and they're coming for violence.
I know that bitch like me. Yeah, looking fresh, all white Nike.
Anyways, guys, I found this news article basically detailing, like, this pack of baboons that's just roaming through a UK safari park with chainsaws, and I knew that you guys would find it pretty entertaining, so that's what we're going to be looking at today. So without further ado, let's get into it. There's some real monkey business, oh my god, that pun was disgusting, at a British safari park where a roving gang of baboons armed with knives and even a chainsaw has been wreaking havoc and sowing fear, according to a report. The prowling primates are known to have vandalized vehicles, ripping off windscreen wipers and mirrors from them at the Noslow Safari Park in Maryside, the Sunday Times reported. I guess the wild thing about this to me, dude, is who the hell gave a baboon a chainsaw? Like, I'm just saying, dude, these baboons got their hand on a chainsaw. How does that even happen? Did somebody just, like, leave their chainsaw in the safari park and Rafiki decided to drop his staff for that? I can't blame him. I feel like a chainsaw would be way more effective at fighting off predators, but what was the genius who decided to just leave his chainsaw unattended by a bunch of animals with opposable thumbs? That was a bad idea. And I'm gonna be honest, the fact that there's monkeys running around with knives and chainsaws and the worst thing that's happened is them ripping off windshield wipers, like, I count that as an absolute win. Let's be honest, wild animals with a chainsaw could go nuts. Like, if Rafiki really wanted, he really could have used the jaws of life to cut open the door and kidnap a Karen. And we're gonna sit here and complain about the fact that he just took some windshield wipers instead. At least he showed some restraint out there. But the baboons have recently been seen carrying an assortment of weapons, including blades, screwdrivers, and a chainsaw, leading some workers to suspect that visitors have supplied them with the dangerous items for a thrill. Man, I'm just gonna say, how is the UK ever critiquing the United States for being stupid when they're really out there just, like, giving monkeys chainsaws as a prank? You can say a lot. I'm not saying Americans are the brightest out there, but at least we don't have Harry Potter and the band of Thieves Raccoonus running around giving monkeys chainsaws to cause an animal uprising. Oi, bruv, Corona's been quite boring. How about we grab a chainsaw, head on down to the zoo, and just throw it to the nearest monkey we can see, bruv? That was a little more Australian than British, but you guys get the point. Like, is that what British people are spending their time doing during the coronavirus, is just trying to cause an animal uprising? It's all fun and games till an army of baboons with chainsaws from the Home Depot they just raided pull up on the Queen of England and are like, hey, give us the corgis now. We believe many of these stories have grown in exaggeration as they've been retold, with embellishments that make the objects that are sometimes found in the enclosure more exciting and unbelievable. I'm just saying, man, like, you guys were the ones who just said they had a chainsaw. How are you gonna claim that the people around are making up all these crazy stories when you literally confirmed 2 seconds ago that there is a baboon with a chainsaw, alright? And here's what's scary about baboons. You might be thinking of The Lion King. Oh, Rafiki was nice. Bruh, this guy already has teeth that look like this. Look at this. This is what they decided to give a chainsaw, and they're acting like this isn't an act of war. The baboons are basically saying they want a 1v1 with humanity. The last thing this dude needed is anything more sharp that could be used to just absolutely wreck a human. I'm just saying, I'm not winning a fight with a baboon with a chainsaw. Like, it's really just not gonna happen. I've got a mate with the garage in St. Helens, and it's exactly the same. The kids start chirping up, saying they want monkeys all over the car, and next thing you know, you're driving home with no registration plate. Good money for us, mind you, so I'm not complaining. I think I found the dude that's giving the monkeys the chainsaw. This guy owns the garage that all the damaged cars go to. He's like, listen, man, it's business. Your car gets destroyed by monkeys, you gotta come to me and get it fixed. Capiche? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this dude, low-key, was the guy going around just tossing monkeys chainsaws because he's got the bag to get. Homeboy is really out here like, you know, we make tons of money off of it, so whoever did it, thank you. Big thank you. What if this is just all some global conspiracy by every mechanic in England to come together and get more relevant, you know? Listen, if we have an army of monkeys roaming around destroying cars, people are gonna have to get them fixed. That's just a theory. A game theory. Knowsley, which reopened on June 15th with security measures amid the coronavirus pandemic, argued that it was as safe as a McDonald's drive-thru since visitors remain in their vehicles. Alright, listen, like, I'm not trying to say that the zoo is a bunch of liars, but I don't think a zoo is ever as safe as a McDonald's drive-thru, especially when there's a monkey with a chainsaw roaming around. Like, oh yeah, we're as safe as a drive-thru. No, you're not, because I don't worry about Bilbo the baboon cutting open my car door with a chainsaw when I'm chilling at McDonald's, you know? That's something I gotta worry about at this zoo. You know, people stay inside their vehicles. Yeah, they do, but what happens when the monkeys try to go in the vehicle? It's all fun and games when people keep the doors locked, but you give a baboon a chainsaw and suddenly those windows look pretty easy to crack open. I'm just saying, don't lie to people. Like, let's not pretend it's as safe as a McDonald's drive-thru, alright? Like, McDonald's drive-thrus are basically the epitome of safety. There's just a truce. No crime allowed in a McDonald's drive-thru. And then the last bit of the article is just a picture of the monkey. You know, he's just straight vibing, doing his thing, looking like he's having a great time playing with the weather balloon. And honestly, I don't blame him. Of course he's having a great time with the weather balloon because he knows it's just a matter of time till the rest of his boys get chainsaws and him and the rest of the baboons come up and take over. The good news is at least they'll take over England first, and like, it's really not that big of a deal. They'll be stuck on an island, right? It's not like they'll be able to come do anything to us. What are they gonna do, swim across the ocean? I don't think so. They might have figured out chainsaws, but I think we got a little bit of time till they figure out boats and start heading over to America. Anyways, guys, on that note, that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate you taking a second to press the like button, comment, subscribe, and if you really like videos like this, turn on notifications. I upload a couple times a day, so I promise that I can keep you entertained. But yeah, I just thought this news article was funny. If you guys think monkeys are really gonna take over when they start getting chainsaws, let me know in the comment section down below because I'd love to find out. And if you really want to support the channel, a merch link will be down below. Last thing that I'm gonna plug, I know this is a little bit annoying, but I'm gonna be doing memberships on this channel basically for like $2 a month, $5 a month, and $10 a month. You can just support the channel. It's basically the same thing as a Twitch sub, and like, you really don't have to do it at all. You do get some perks. Basically, I'm gonna be streaming for like members only once a week. If you do the higher tiers, obviously you get more stuff. Like the $2 tier, you get access to the premium live streams. All that good stuff. You guys know the drill. Also, if you comment on my videos from now on, if you are a member, you have like a little verified check mark next to your name on this channel, so I know who you are, and I'm gonna try to respond to all those comments. So if that's something that you don't mind doing, if you don't mind helping out, it is possible. It does help out the channel a lot. But once again, no pressure. Like, if you can't do it, or even if you just don't want to, I'm not gonna like stop uploading, I promise. But yeah, I just had to plug that. On that note, guys, don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. And if you like the intro song, it'll be in the description. I'm out. Peace.